Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will be talking about how to glitch onto the roof in life sentence in Roblox. So as you can see right now, I'm on the roof. And you might have seen people on the roof before, maybe shooting down their yards at the yard. And you might have been wondering how they've been able to do that. So today I will be showing you how to get up here. I'll be doing this on PC, but I'll be uploading a version for mobile soon. Just so you know, it's probably going to be easier on a bigger screen on mobile. Okay, as you see, I dropped down and I respawned in the prison block. And that might be very helpful depending on what you want to do. For example, if you're trying to get somebody with like 10,000 bounty or something and they're inside the prison block, you can use that to respawn there. Or you're locked outside as a prisoner and you want to join in the fighting. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to get a lockpick and a cinder block after I get this money from the cashier register. Okay, getting a lockpick. And now the cinder block, and you will see exactly why I need the cinder block just in a moment. So we're going to be heading over to the freezer room after I put my stuff into the locker. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna put this blade in there. Or actually, no, I'm going to craft a flare gun. Alright, I'm just gonna get that milk out of my locker. Store that flare gun. And we're going to head over to the freezer room. Alright, so as you can see, like, if it's locked, it could be locked, and that's why you want to cinder block. So you can just break through the glass. And then you want to go inside here, and that's what the lockpick is for. Okay, so now you want to go into shift lock, and then you just want to sprint, run backwards, and to the left. So on PC that would be holding A, D, and shift, and then you want to jump at the same time. You want to tap jump. And right now I'm failing, but eventually I'll be able to get it. Yeah, actually I meant A, S, and yeah, A and S and shift. Okay, now we're through. And yeah, we're glitched in, but we're not finished yet. We're not at the roof yet. We still have more to do. Right now I'm just like experimenting whether we can glitch back, but I don't think we can. Or at least I haven't seen anybody do that. Not that there is really a reason to do that. Okay, now you want to go to that spot, that ledge. And then once you're here, when you jump at the apex of the jump, or basically the top part of the jump, right? You want to go backwards. On PC, that would be tapping S. So right now, yeah, my cursor is like over the apex, like just demonstrating. Okay, so if you jump and then you hit us at the apex, or go backwards at the apex, that's what happens. You get stuck for a moment. But in order to actually get out, once you're stuck, you want to move to the left and run. So on PC, that would be holding shift and A, and repeatedly pressing space for jumping. So basically you want to shift, you want to run while moving to the left, and while just like repeatedly jumping. And then you get up here as shown. And then to get to that ledge where you generally see people, like above the yard that's how. Okay, now I'm just gonna go around and show you that you can actually drop that back down into the yard. So to do that, you have to first go into shift lock, so it prevents you from falling off as easily. Yep, as you can see, we have dropped back down into the yard. And that's basically it. That's how you glitch onto the roof in Life Sentence. Alright, now we're back on mobile, and I'll be attempting to do the glitch on mobile. This will be my first time actually ever attempting it on my iPad. And if this works, then you know that it does work on mobile. And as I said before in the previous section, having a bigger screen is going to be an advantage, and it's going to help you do the glitch more easily, just because the buttons are more spaced apart physically. Like on a small phone screen, like the run button is kind of close to the jump button, but on a big tablet screen, you can spread apart your fingers to make it easier. Alright, right now I'm just heading to the freezer room as usual. This time it wasn't locked, so I got lucky in that regard. And also, yeah, the kitchen wasn't locked, the freezer room wasn't locked. Got pretty lucky. Now we're going to be attempting the glitch. I'm in shift lock right now because that's what I know. But let's just see if this works. I'm just going to the left and down, as you can see on the bottom left of my screen. So I'm going to down and left, and I'm also sprinting, and I'm also jumping, as you can see from my button presses. It's a little bit easier to see what I'm doing on a tablet, just because you can see like which buttons are highlighted, versus on PC because I don't have a keyboard overlay set up. But yeah, this doesn't really seem successful right now, but I do know that it might be possible, because I have seen somebody who did it, and they said they were playing on mobile. Okay, so what I did there was I turned off the shift lock. I think turning off the shift lock is a way to go for mobile players. But for PC players, I think turning on shift lock is a way to go. So depending on which platform you're playing on, that will change whether or not it's better to use shift lock or not. Okay, so my shift lock is still off. Okay, and basically what I did there, super easy. If you want to, you can just rewind to that section. Basically what I did was, as I did in the PC section, I jumped up, and at the apex of the jump, I moved backwards. And then once I got stuck, I sprinted while moving to the left and also repeatedly jumping. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something new.